So we asked our listeners to send in questions that they are too uncomfortable asking girls. And
Oh.
we have a few of them here for you.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Production.
The whiteboard
Whoa.
out, dude.
I want you to read
let's
this
clap
one
for the
because I'm
whiteboards.
not gonna
Let's
ask
clap.
it.
Let's go, guys.
I don't know who asked this. Okay, I'm just reading. I'm just the messenger here. Why aren't women direct?
I mean, a lot of us are very direct. A lot of us sometimes aren't. I mean, with that way, I could say a lot of men aren't direct either in my experience. So I think people are complicated. I think to be
Yeah.
like, why aren't women direct, bro? Ask the woman who's not direct. Maybe then she'll be direct with you. Maybe then she might just be direct with you.
You know what? Just completely off topic. Have you stopped doing skits because you just don't have the time? Because I found them funny as fuck. So do you just not have the time to do them anymore? Or are you trying to actively distance yourself from that content?
No, I kind of. It's. The thing is, if I'm being completely honest, I just don't know how much I'm feeling it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was considering doing a skit on how American people treat me. So.
Oh, you
You know,
should.
it's not. Yeah,
dude,
it's
you
not
should,
something
you
I'm
should.
completely opposed to. Definitely gonna
Yeah.
get back into it soon. I just haven't been feeling it lately because I've
Do
been
you
so
tell
tired
when you
everything.
meet people there? Do you have a separate Instagram that you show them, or you just fuck it, this is my Instagram?
No, I do. I do have a private account that
Okay,
I show
okay,
people
okay.
that I meet
Cool,
for the
cool.
first time over there, and then. But people find out.
Yeah,
it's
you
not,
just
Yeah.
kind of search it and you're
Yeah.
just yeah.
What's the first thing you notice about a guy?
First thing I noticed about a guy, I think his smile, if he does smile, or maybe his hair.
I'm
If he
sure
does-
he smiles.
I would hope
Yeah.
he smiles.
Dude, I've met some Kharoos people in my life.
Yeah.
No, I think either hair or smile.
Hair? Yeah, hair's a big one, man. I love how hair is the only thing that guys will go get done every week. Because we have nothing else, bro.
Yeah.
What else do we do?
Yeah.
Sorry, is that a
No, nothing. I'll go to Precious all the time, and I'll just see Aditya with Allow, his barber, and he'll just be like, "Yeah, Allow, then just touch me up a little bit just on the side. I just need a mid-taper fade." I'll do the exact same thing with my barber right next to him.
Mid-taper fade. Does fashion sense matter?
To me, no.
No, not at all.
No, I mean, if you're comfortable in what you're wearing and it shows, I think that does it. I don't really
Okay.
care what
Yeah.
you're wearing then. Yeah.
Good answer. What's the best way for a guy to open... What kind of question is this? What's the best way for a guy to open a conversation with a girl in person?
I think for me, so my trick is that I think it's kind of basic, but I start with what are you doing academically, what do you do for work, and then you find common things from there on. And
Thoughts on facial hair? What's the perfect length? What do you like? Do you not like?
dude, this is the thing. Everybody constantly asks me what's your type physically, this and that. But I feel if you've seen any of the guys I've dated, none of them look alike. So again, it's if I think facial hair can be really attractive on someone who can carry it out. But yeah. But also someone who can carry it out is subjective, and it's all
Yeah,
relative,
of
and you
course.
never know really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay carries it really well.
Yeah.
Thank you, my man. I think your beard is spectacular as well, dude.
The mid-rise fade. Okay, and last question. What's your biggest ick in a guy? The thing that turns you off the most?
Smells bad.
Smell.
Over smells bad or morning text, which one? Okay, let's
Smells
say
bad is worse because
say
if I
he's
like a
really
guy
nice.
enough, no, that's the thing. If I
Okay.
like a guy enough, then maybe I could do it. I could look at a good morning text and be
you're
like,
just
okay,
oh, okay,
fine,
this
that's
will be a good morning
sweet,
text.
fine, okay, fine, but never bad.
Let's
Okay,
let's do
okay.
an ick that's like a pet peeve, an
What if
unreasonable
he's
ick.
really nice though?
I like Aman's question.
No, like smells bad. Everyone's gonna be like, okay, if you smell okay, let's
Yeah.
not. But what's something is a regular thing someone does, and it's that just doesn't work for me.
Huh.
Loud chewers or stuff
No,
like
I
that.
don't think I actually.
People
haven't
who
thought of
sing rap songs. People who sing rap
Hi, bro.
songs.
Like,
No. People who sing rap.
Can you give us an example of how they do it?
Give me a rap song, bro.
Drop the word. I got ice in my veins.
I
brother.
got ice in my veins.
Who does this, bro?
Dude, there's a lot of people who
There's
sing
no
rap.
one
It,
who
it just oh man, it just really annoys the hell out of me.
I know
dude.
something that annoys you
What?
is when people try and sing a song, but they aren't singers, but they
Oh,
do it
but-
really
like
Spectacularly.
over the
Yeah, over the top.
toply. Like I honestly like I love it when people sing around me if it's just like fucking whatever. But if we're in like a group and like there's a song coming on and you're legitimately trying to do a karaoke with that song, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
It's funny because when you're sitting in the car and this song comes on and you're trying to listen to the song, but all you can hear is the sound of this person's voice,
Oh,
and I'm
man.
Yeah,
like,
and see, I don't like
Bro.
look if Burnin' Up plays right now, we're all gonna jam, right? But like
Speak
if
for
Aditya
yourselves,
then
yeah.
starts, what do you mean speak for yourself? It's a
No,
bang.
I don't-
Okay, sure, whatever. If Aditya legitimately starts going like, burning up for you, baby, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's that face, bro, that they
Yeah,
make.
like
It's
just
that,
like why are you closing your eye? Like, burning up for you.
on the contrary, though, I do like guys with a little bit of passion. Like I think
No, no,
it's
that's
sweet.
no,
that's-
bro,
I
that-
think it's
that
sweet.
is not
And
passion.
No, and
That
I
is not
also
passion,
I have a
dude.
thing for singers. Like
Okay.
I love singers.
But
Like if you
I'm
can
talking
sing,
about
I'm like,
no,
oh my
no.
god.
If you can sing, fantastic.
Then do it. I feel.
But do it on your own time, baby. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we're all,
enough.
if we are all
Fair
chilling here right now, listening to music, and you take it upon yourself to rise to the occasion and just start singing your heart out, I'll be like, it's a little too
It's
personal.
fine.
for
I
me,
think
my
it's
man.
fine. Aditya, do whatever you want.
No, no, no.
yeah, bro, I feel personally
No,
attacked.
man, no. That's what I said.
I
People
don't.
who
Because we
sing it,
literally
dude.
had a karaoke night yesterday, bro.
But see, that is situational. You are supposed to do that on karaoke night. That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
So yeah, do you have one of those? Like he hates singers.
Sorry, I was just I just
Shit,
felt
I didn't
strongly
think of
about it.
I think maybe when okay, this is very petty, but like when I'm excited about some drama or gossip or even a TV show and they're like ultra like diplomatic about it, I'm
Yeah.
like, no, like feel something, like
Yeah.
say something. And a lot of people don't like actually don't have a problem with this, but I do. I'm like, no, like if I'm giving you some drama, some gossip, don't be like,
Yeah, of
like,
course.
I don't care for all
Have you
this.
seen
I don't
White
care,
Lotus?
it's bad.
Have you guys seen White Lotus?
no, but I'm
You
supposed
haven't?
to start. Like
Dude,
I've heard it's so good.
Fantastic. It's fantastic.
Aman did a bunch of research, and he told me that one of the reasons why you feel that you aren't making aren't making content like you used to is because of fear how people are going to perceive it, laziness, and the expectations that people have. How does one get over something like that?
So honestly, I don't think I've gotten over it like completely. I think more than like fear of people thinking things and all that, I think that's like come down a little bit. And I think laziness has taken precedence because I'm like very lazy when it comes to content. But also at the same time, I think now it's also about like studies and stuff. Like honestly, when I'm in college and I'm in that environment, like it just so happens that I'm so into it that I don't want to. And the thing is, I also switched my major a little bit late.
Oh,
So-
what were you
gotta
studying
You gotta
before?
make up the credits
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly. So I was doing film and TV before, which was a lot chiller than advertising. And then I decided that okay, like halfway through, I was like, okay, no, I actually want to do advertising. And then to
Yeah.
make that switch was to have extra credits and extra work. So for me,
Yeah.
it was like I got to do this first.
Yeah.
So I think that's also something that came in the way. But with expectations of people and stuff, I think the more happy you are with yourself, it starts mattering less what other people think. Specifically, other people like who don't know you personally. So
It's so interesting that you wanted to switch out of film and TV, and I'll tell you why. Because my first 2 years of college, I was doing a very, very music intensive course. And I would spend 8 hours just doing music. And then when I came home, I didn't want to work on it anymore.
yeah.
Is that the same feeling?
Very similar. I think it was very similar because in film, like we literally had to work with cameras and we had to work with, creation. We had to work with like writing scripts and stuff. And then by the time I was done with that and then to come home and do the exact same thing I was like, there's
Yeah.
no way. But I also think more of a reason for me not like taking up film like more seriously was also that film was like my favorite thing. Like I was a very like film I guess oriented person, yeah, whatever. But I enjoyed films. I loved like the stories and I was very passionate. I was that really what is the word, why am I forgetting words?
Oh,
You know the-
Cinephile. That
No,
was cool.
what is the like? I was that
Antisocial?
pretentious film
Pretentious.
person who was like,
Oh, like
yeah,
Aditya, like
yeah, literally. Like I used to watch all these like classic films. I used to be like, yeah, watch this. Have you watched this? It's some good film. Like you don't know what you're watching. I used to be that person, and then
I
I
still am.
Iron Man 2008. You haven't seen that? Is it?
yeah. So then I went behind the camera, and then just getting into the process and like knowing how things work. I could never watch a film the same way, and then that's when I was like, maybe I'm ruining film for myself if I actually try to make a career
sure.
in it. So
Yeah,
I was like, let's
fair
not.
enough.
do
I know
that.
Aman has a really
Bro,
interesting
it's so
story.
funny
about
that you
this.
said that because so I went to I did film. I was at film school, and most of my classmates were like that. Like, bro, have you seen this like Icelandic death metal film? It'll change your life. And I was like, and they used to, in every class they ask you, oh, what's your favorite movie, right? And everyone's giving these fucking intense answers. And I'd be like, oh, I like the Lego movie. And then by the end of it, I think a lot of people just got used to that. And then what you're saying about ruining films is like, now when I watch a movie, well, this always kind of used to happen, but now when I watch a movie and there's one edit that's off, or there's like one shot that doesn't fit the 180 rule or something, instantly I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
literally.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
second they switch to the other, I'm like,
Yeah.
why did you do that?
Yeah.
Why did and like it's like, but I ruin it for myself because I used to watch films for fun, for entertainment, and now I've become so like critical of every little thing. Even if the light changes a little bit, I was like, see,
Yeah.
they fucked up. Like, look at that.
But let's
And-
get into that, dude. Like, what is your favorite movie, or like your top 3 movies?
oh shit.
It can be
I
films.
hate
Now you
they
said
ask
you're a
me this.
cinephile,
They
you're going to
can-
be judged
No, no,
hard
they-
Yeah,
for this.
no.
Dude, so when we did
I have a
this,
fake answer and a real answer.
No. Give you a real
when
answer.
when we did this, I said Kung Fu Panda, and I got a lot of shit for it. But if you've gone back and
You
watched
didn't
Kung
get
Fu,
any shit for it, bro.
not
Everyone
from
agreed
you
with
guys,
you.
I got a lot of shit. Like I got people texting me like Kung Fu Panda, bro. I'm like, go watch it. Go watch Kung
It's
Fu Panda.
amazing.
It's a great movie, man.
No, so genuinely, my favorite movie is also an animated one. Have you guys watched Big Hero 6?
Yes,
No,
of course.
I haven't.
Great
I haven't.
movie.
I heard
That
it was-
is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Like I
Great
think
movie.
that is such a good film. And then I think otherwise I really liked, which film did I really like? I really liked the thing is I don't have a favorite, but I don't know if you guys have seen Dead Poets Society.
Oh,
I
I
haven't.
have. It's great.
Yeah, I
yeah.
really like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
It's
a
Robin
huge
Williams,
Robin
right?
Williams
Yeah.
fan, dude.